is so windy outside. Like, yeah. Anyway, I'm getting ready to go on the road, and I promised you a video, so let's go. I was gonna do the video while I was on the road, but I don't necessarily like to show people where I'm at, and I don't necessarily like to do videos while I'm on the road. Can't take the attention. Anyway, I'll take a picture maybe sometimes, but not necessarily. Anyways, self-care was the topic to be spoken about today. Remember, now self-care can be explained differently depending on what you're going through in life, your position in life. Meaning can be explained based on your mental capacity at the time, your physical capacity, your illness, whatever is happening in your body. However, there is a general self-care. It will talk about general one, okay? The general one. Now, peeps. Now, people may say, "Oh, is it that you look good, or you just always have a particular look, or whatever?" It's not because my life is fun and glitz and glamour. I go through a lot. I buried a husband 8 years ago, and he was sick for 6 years. Okay, so my life is not all glitter and glamour. First aspect to self-care, I can tell you, is to ensure that you have a relationship with the Holy Spirit. Ensure that you know who God is, and you make sure that you maintain a relationship with God. That's the first thing. A prayer life, fasting, go to church, go by your knee, bawl to God, pray, and try to live as clean as you possibly can, because nobody's perfect. That's the first thing. Secondly, I promote eating healthy and exercising. That's very important. While throughout my journey, I have a fluctuation of weight. Sometimes I may look a little heavier, another time I may look skinny. I remember I lost a lot of weight once, and different things, hormonal changes, you get older, sickness, all of that, you may put on a little weight. And I try to maintain a certain weight. I don't want to go over a certain weight. I don't want to look a particular way. So you have to eat healthy. Ensure that you're taking your vitamins. There are certain vitamins that are very important, especially when you reach my age. Ensure that you're taking your magnesium, or you're eating magnesium rich food. Multivitamin is a must no matter where you eat. Alright, probiotics and prebiotics, and I do cranberry every now and again because it helps with the urinary tract and the female organ and all of that, sex organ. What else? There's something that I have implemented. Before I tell you what I have implemented, ensure that whosoever you're following on social media, that these persons are displaying characteristics that you aspire to promote, or to put in your lifestyle. So for instance, I may follow women who are 40 plus up. I'm not going to follow women who are in their 20s, because really and truly, you're in your 20s, what exactly are you going to teach me? You're in your 30s. I've been through those years. I need to know what women in their 50s are doing to maintain a certain lifestyle, to maintain health, to maintain a certain look. So first of all, you have to look a particular way. You have to have a certain lifestyle for me to follow you online. Like if you're all about health, if you're all about looking good, if you're all about building wealth, generational wealth, if you're all about God, if you're all about fashion, there are certain things I like, you may not like them. So I follow these women. There's particular the women that I followed who I see who look good, fit, tall, who exercise. Now a lot of these women, I'm going to tell you, have done work on their bodies. Like they would have done their breasts, or they would have do a little side tuck, tummy tuck, all of that, because you have what you have to call the mommy makeover. No, I wouldn't have done those. I simply exercise and try to eat healthy. Now, there are certain things that I see them promoting that they do that I would like to do. Like for instance, I've been trying the dry brush method, where you dry brush or you brush your skin, and that has been good. That helps with circulation. My body feels so much better when I do that. So I use a brush and I brush my legs, I brush my skin. I want the two parts to this.